so I can see what I'm doing. And then what we're going to do is turn that so it's facing upwards like that. And we've got to basically see there, guys. I'll just point that out. You see like a little lip there. If you can see that on camera, we've got some AP screws. That's all empty, that's done with. We've also got some EP screws. And we've got 116G. That is a black panel. The red light here has got to go in that hole there. So if you carefully just flip it over. Place that in 3 holes there. If you can just see, you've got 3 little points where you're going to be resting this circuit board on top like that. All sections here. So if you just guide that down, and that's how that's looking. And then what we want to do is grab some AP screws and screw those together. So if I just reach over here, get the AP screws. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. I'm here today building more Titanic, and we've got issue 117, 118. So it's another double issue, guys, this week. If you're not already subscribed, remember to subscribe, like, also comment, share, press that bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put the Titanic up or any other build on the channel. But without further ado, guys, sit back, relax, and let's crack on with the Titanic from Hatchetpartworks. Okay then, guys, so here we have 117 and 118 of the Titanic from Hatchetpartworks. So without further ado, guys, let's crack on and see what we've got this week. So yeah, as you can see, we've got the parts here which we'll take a look at shortly. Let's just have a quick look through this week's mag. Right, so here we have what's coming in the next issue, 118, which will be later on in this video. We've got the forward and aft bulkhead upright support and screws. So that's what's coming in the latter end of this video, guys, so stay tuned and watching for that. And if we just browse through this magazine, we've got the usual brilliant content, which again, as you know, guys, you may know by now, I've not read any of it. But anyway, this is what we're going to be doing today, the main circuit board. So we're going to be getting this, and by the looks of it, applying it to the build. And at the end of this issue, that's how it's going to be looking. Pretty cool. So if I just bring over the parts, let's see exactly what we've got. Right, so as you can see, we've got some AM screws. Nothing else in the box today. And here we have, guys, anything else of that? Well, a big part of this build, guys, the actual brain of it by the looks of it. And to be honest, this weighs quite a bit. Look at all these sockets, etc., in the circuits, guys. You want to look after this. This is a big part of the build. You've got a and then a wire input there, something else here, not what sure what that is, probably an aux input or something. But yeah, today guys, for the first part of this video, this is going to be being attached to the Titanic build. So let me just bring that over and we'll crack on. Okay then, so here we are guys, I've got the ship, the model just here, here's the circuit board, and to be honest, I'm standing up here guys doing this. Now what you want to do is have the circuit board this way around as you're looking above your model, and here you'll have 3 holes there and 3 holes there. If you can just see, you've got 3 little points where you're going to be resting this circuit board on top like that. And then you've guessed it, yeah, you need 6 IM screws, and I'm going to screw this in to the model. So let's just get one of the screws on first. Just be careful guys, don't go too tight because it could break your circuit board and you don't want that. So that's one in. What I'm going to do guys, as you know, just lightly go around the circuit board first. If you've watched me before, you understand what I do. Just do it nice and light, get them all in position, and then tighten them up. But what I do is, I say, just go till you feel the screw resisting. I won't go too tight because you don't want to damage any of the circuit board. So that's those in, just 2 more to go. Yeah, I'm making the most of these little issues guys, because this is going to be a pretty quick issue. Now what's concerning, 2 of these screws are just going in these threads pretty easy. Now I'm not sure if that's, as the thread's no good, but these, as you can see, are not tightening up. So I'll look into that in a sec. First of all, get that one's not tight either. But we'll get the others tightened up, and I'll quickly look into that, see if there's any problems with the shaft where they're being threaded into. But that's all loaded anyway. And guys, that is it for this first half of the video. The circuit board now is fitted to the model. And guys, for you who are setting up the video, before I attach these bulkheads to the model, I've turned this round. So the last few minutes I was wrong why the screws wasn't going in. Basically I put that circuit board the wrong way around, and obviously because there wasn't 3 recesses to put the screws in, it was just going to thin air because it has to be that way around. So as you're looking at the model, you'll quickly realise you've done it wrong anyway, like I did. These little circuit sockets have got to be pointing to the rear of the ship, to your engine room. But if you're not as dumb as me, you won't make a mistake. There you are. I'll take that on the chin. I'm big enough to take it on the chin guys, but yeah, sorry about that. I misled you and told you the wrong thing there. But yeah, I've just put the circuit board the right way around there, checking all these screws are nice and tight. Not too tight, you're going to break the circuit board. Yeah, well, I'm happy with that. Let's just check that's not moving. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, back on track now guys. Let's keep on moving to issue 118. Now what we're going to do is attach these 2 bulkheads, which are plastic by the way. I've just got to move the ship down, and then we'll put in the bulkheads on. And now guys, for the second part of this video, issue 118 of the Titanic from Hatchetpartworks. Let's get this open and see what we've got. So here we go, I've got the parts here to take a look at shortly. And let's have a quick look first before we look through this mag, what's coming in the next issue, issue 119. We've got the engine room, as you can see by that diagram, deck head and upright. Just make sure I've read that right. Engine room, deck head and uprights. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to be raising the 2 decks, if that makes sense. So this is getting pretty cool now guys, it's taking shape. So let's have a quick look through this mag before we start the second half of this video. Let me see what we've got in this part, and then we can get this assembled. Right, so I'm going to be doing the engine room bulkhead. So this could be another pretty quick part of the video. Yeah, and that's how we're looking at the end of this second half of the video. So let me just bring the parts over. And once looking at these guys, I'll bring the ship over and we'll get them attached. So as you can see, we've got some NP screws and IP screws. Put that to one side. Yeah, we've got part of the bulkhead there, which is plastic. Another part of the bulkhead, which is also plastic. And so looking at, oh, these are the like a rod, sort of a rod. But I think that's going to be part of next week's issue, guys, where basically that's just going to hold up the decks on this build. It's pretty cool. So these are the parts, guys. Let's crack on. Okay then, guys, so this first bulkhead, which is 118A, these two little tabs pointing that way from the engine, and they've got a bit going into these little sections here. So if you just guide that down, and that's how that's looking. And then what we want to do is grab some AP screws and screw those together. So if you just place that bulkhead into your model and then take hold of two NP screws. So we use the NP screws for this bulkhead, and on the other bulkhead, which we'll do shortly, we'll be using AP screws. So yeah, carefully just screw those into your model, which is straightforward, simple enough, guys. And I'm making the most of these easy issues because I think there's worse to come. But it's all good fun. Right, start those nice and tight. Again, don't go too far, just go till you feel the resist. And then we're going to take this section here, which is the other part of the bulkhead. This is 118B. And what we need to do with this is put this side, so I just bring the model over a bit more. It's got to go here, so we've got to screw into these two pieces here. I want to move this wire out of the way, and it will fit, guys. Just carefully slide that down, like so. And that's how that's supposed to be looking. I will give you a nice outro shot of this, guys, so you can see how it's looking after the video. And right at the end of the video, these are AP screws. So now what I'm going to do is screw these in. Yeah, a bit rusty, guys. It's like getting back to your computer if you're working off or something. I ain't done many videos in the past week, so it's like anything. Just got to get back into it, but I'll get there. There you go. Pull that there, and there you go. You can see that. So that's that bulkhead in, and that is it for this double issue this week, guys, of the Titanic. Stay tuned to the end, as I say. I'll show you the nice shots of this. So we've got that bulkhead there, and also we've put the circuit board in. So yeah, happy with that, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. And that is it for this week's issue of the Titanic from Hatchetpartworks, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. There'll be more Titanic next week. I have got loads of issues just sitting here behind me to bring to you on the channel. Pretty cool issues this week. Quick ones, I mean 2 instructions on each issue, so all good. And we're cracking on and moving down the road now with this build. I cannot wait until this thing is fully built. Got a long way to go yet. We've got some extra issues after this thing is built, so I think this goes up to 150 issues if I remember right, and there's an extra 50 issues with what's going to be building the engine, a big version of what you can see just there. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your support. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.